A lot of women think like the lady in the video. I've met countless women that say they don't have sex with men that has relationship or husband potential, but they seem to always be single, so they seem to always be having sex with men that's not relationship material. So they can give the best of their body to a man that's not taking them serious, and a man that's they're not going to be around for a while. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times, the men in the beginning, the men who don't take them seriously, that's not invested in their words and taking them, all this stuff, they get the best of them early. So many women think of this. So by the time they so-called find somebody that husband material, as if they really worth to be wife material, by the time they find somebody with this, the yammy is worn out, used up, and for the streets and everything. Yet they still may look nice. It still might look good in the clothes and stuff, but the yammy has been playing ball outside for a long time. You know, and then you gotta supposed to put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. We have to give medication. We have to give medication to these simps. We have to give them medication because it's the epidemic going on out here. You know, this simping is really, really becoming a problem, and it's causing these women to have a backup plan. That's their emergency bag. That's their emergency situation. These simps they always there for them. They let the women do everything they want, and then they there for them, and they still get the short end of the stick. I mean, if your self-esteem that low and you think you really can't get nobody, you know what I'm saying? Well, you gotta wait till a woman go through every man she possibly can go through before she choose you. You her last resort. I would gamble with paying for a young woman and see if she can grow to love me than to let somebody experience everybody else in the world. You know, you say, how would you know she experienced everything else in the world? Age. If she say, I'm tired of, keep saying I want to settle down. Keywords like, I'm tired of games. I want to settle down. Men just want to play, men just want this, men just that. How do you know that they just want that? If you ain't been giving it to them, yeah, they might. Even if they say it, you can be like, yeah, a lot of guys do that, but they want this that way, but I don't give it to them. But they're not gonna say it as if they're angry. But if they gave it to the guys, then they sound bitter. But they're not really angry. They gave it to them because they wanted to give it to them. They just tell you that they angry, but they're not angry. Trust me, they very conscious of what they do. They might operate in their feelings and all that type of stuff, but they're very conscious of what they do. I advise you guys, man, be careful who you let in your circle, because they are giving you a hard time, telling you have to wait for marriage and all this stuff when it's used up. Do you have to wait till your wedding day to open a pack of used drawers with boo-boo stains and pee-pee stains and all kind of silly stinky stains on it? That's what's going on. They making you wait and work hard for some used up, unwashed, stinky stained drawers. That's how you got to look at it. I don't want to rush with you. You're good. I don't want to rush. I don't want to mess it up. You don't want to mess what up? You done gave everybody else in the world. I'm better than all the rest of the guys you ever met. But you gonna make me wait for the used up yummy? I gotta wait to get all these men sweating DNA and telegony leftovers, and you're gonna wait 6 months, a year, and courting her, taking her to roof Chris. You gotta take her all these different places all around the world for that used up, nasty, yummy. Just got to be careful. That's why you got to wait. You got to stay prayed up and listening carefully. If a girl been in one or two long-term relationships and didn't really date in between and ain't really smashed nobody in between, then they a good girl that just didn't work out. But at least you see they got a history of trying to make it work, being in a long-term relationship. Other than that, these other women they just looking good, but they for the streets. And at the end of the day, just because you infatuated by her overall beauty, at the end you still getting leftovers. I'm Reallionaire. Much love to you. Stay prayed up in Jesus' name. Give a shout out to people that's been donating to the page every week. If you want me to give your YouTube page, your Instagram, your Facebook, your business, or anything a shout out, message me on the Instagram link in the description box. All you guys should be following me on Instagram by now. It only take a second to hit the description box and follow me on the Instagram link in the description box. If you want the song, the full song to the intro song that's in the beginning, the song is called Jamz, Reallionaire. Look just like this. It's gonna have the face, the iconic face on it. That's the song in the beginning. The link is in the description box. If you want a one-on-one consultation with me, message me on Instagram. That's why I tell you guys to follow me on Instagram, because that's our safe haven. You can get a better feel of my lifestyle, some of the activities I do, stuff like that outside of just here. You better get a more feel of me. Also subscribe to my other pages. I got a comedy page that's about to launch. The link is in the description box to my other pages, so subscribe to those as well. Everything you need is in the description box. If you want a free consultation with me, message your local hip-hop radio station and ask them to play Pookie and Ray Ray Anthem song by me, Reallionaire, AWTR. Jamz, Reallionaire, AWTR. And just tell them to play that. Show proof of it. Send it to my Instagram, and we can have a consultation. And you can get my opinion on what's going on in your life, your relationship, your health, friendship, or something you want my opinion on, all right? Other than that, press like, subscribe, follow, stay prayed up in Jesus' name. I'll talk to y'all soon, all right?